Our next guest is a very funny comedian who created and hosts the fantastic series Chicken Shop Date, which is streaming on YouTube. Let's take a look.
Aren't I supposed to like try one and then you put more sauce on it, or is that a?
No, that's Hot Ones.
Oh, sorry. So...
Thoughts?
Chicken.
This is outrageous.
That's also just like
That is
a visual that I don't know I need right now.
That's like a
Whoa.
an udder of a cow, isn't it?
Am I supposed to ask you questions as
No,
well?
absolutely not.
Well, I just like.
Don't even talk to me.
No, but
don't
I
even
think-
look at me directly in the eye.
Please welcome to the show, Amelia de Moldenberg, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
So this is such a novel concept. It is not an interview show. It is a date.
Of course, it's a real date.
It's a real date
Yes.
at a chicken shop. You've been doing it for 10 years.
10
How
years.
did this come about?
Well, I actually started it off in a youth club in London, where I'm
Okay.
from, and we made a magazine. And everyone there was really into UK rap, and I was into Katy Perry. And I really wanted to get to know the artists everyone was listening to, and thought a great way to do that would be to date them. And yeah, it started from there. I'd also never been on a date before, so killing two birds with one stone.
Gotcha. 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you'd never been on a date.
Yeah, I've been on a date now, Seth.
I'm
I've
sure
been
it's
on a
been
date
red
now.
hot now. Yeah.
I mean, well, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, everyone loves me.
Now, chicken shops are, I feel like, very unique to England. Can you tell us, for those who are not in the know, what is a chicken shop?
So a chicken shop is basically like a fast food restaurant, but it's like not a franchise. It's like individual ones with their individual ones, and they sell chicken and chips. And you would go there maybe, you know, for a cheap bite to eat or after a night out, but you would never take someone there seriously on a date, which is why it's the best place to go on a date.
Perfect. So there was an inherent comedy with the very title Chicken Shop Date because no one had ever been invited on one until you asked them.
Exactly. I just wanted to take someone on a date where you would never take someone on a date.
Well-
Make it funny.
Well, and 10 years in, it's very successful. You started with British guests. You've had a lot of Americans on since, Cher, Jennifer Lawrence. And it is, what's fun about it is it does have the flirtatious energy
Yeah.
of a date.
Thank
Do you
you.
feel like Americans and British people flirt differently?
I think so, yes. I feel like British people, they flirt like they don't like you.
Okay.
You know, like make someone think that maybe they actually hate you, and I feel like that's how you fall in love in
wow.
England. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah,
So
so-
if you feel like someone hates you in England, you're like, it's happening.
It's on. Yeah, buy the ring. It's happening. But yeah, so I feel like that's also how I flirt. Playing hard to get.
And then do you find you're off your game when you are flirting with an American, or have you figured out how to go about it?
I don't know. Americans can be very charming. Maybe
Yeah.
too charming.
Yeah, don't trust it.
Yeah.
Don't trust it.
But saying this, I've been doing this for 10 years and I'm still single, so maybe I'm not the best person to take dating advice from, even though I have a dating show. But something's
you
gonna
do
happen.
have, you're making it hard for yourself because you have a dating show and a chicken shop, which, as we've established, is not where anybody wants to go on a date.
Yeah, exactly.
Sabrina Carpenter with the clip, very funny. I loved watching that. She mentioned Hot Ones.
Yeah.
You and Sean Evans, the host of that, you guys are friends.
Sean Evans, he's just the best guy. He's
He really
such a nice
genuinely is.
person, and I really, really love his show, and I think he's a marvelous interviewer. And also, obviously, he loves chicken like me, and I love everyone who loves chicken.
And you are obviously associated with chicken at this point.
I am, yes.
How do people, how are you recognized?
Oh, people shout chicken at me in the street.
Okay.
Go chicken, and I turn around, and when I'm in like a supermarket, it's just terrible because it's like chicken, chicken, chicken the whole time. So yeah, I will turn my head to chicken. But since I've been in New York City, I've got twice now chicken soup.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And I have to stop people and be like, excuse me, actually, it's not chicken soup. It's a chicken shop date. And then they're like, okay, like back off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone in New York City loves chicken soup,
We
apparently.
do love chicken soup, a great
Yeah,
deal. Yeah.
yeah.
So you should do chicken soup date when you're here because I will tell you that is as alluring as a chicken shop date. Back in my single days, if I was like, you want to go
Really?
get some chicken soup? That was the end of it.
Really, that would have been
That was
for
the end
you.
of it.
It's
You-
just the slurping, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that hot? It is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm glad to hear you like chicken.
Yeah. Imagine if I was like, I'm a vegan, it's
Yeah.
all a lie. No, I love chicken, yeah.
One, I would love to do your show because it's very fun. I love chicken
Wait,
so
are you
much.
asking me out?
I mean,
Yeah,
go to a chicken shop?
it's happening.
Maybe
Yeah,
a date?
I'll bring the soup out. Sorry, carry on.
But I love chicken so much, and it looks. I want to eat. I want to eat at a chicken shop.
Okay, great. Well,
Great.
if you come to London, do you come to London? Do you...
I mean, if you're asking.
Okay. Well, you were asking.
Okay.
You were asking me.
Okay. Oh, you're doing that thing where you're being mean.
No, I'm just saying you did ask me.
Oh, you don't like me, so you like me. You did though. You got an email. You mentioned that people yell chicken out in the street.
Yes.
This is actually interesting that somebody would actually write it and be okay with it. Someone, I guess they were reaching out to see if you wanted to work with their brands.
Okay. What is
And
it?
it just said, it started, hi, chicken.
Yeah, and I replied because I obviously, as we know, replied to chicken. I should stop replying to chicken. I should. This is why I'm here. My name is Amelia, and that is my name.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my name.
This is a beautiful picture of you, Amelia.
thank you.
This is tomorrow night. You're going to the Time Next 100 Gala.
I am indeed.
This is 100. There's 100 influential, and this is the better gala. I've been to the Time 100, but
You
that's
have?
like, well, that's just a little stuffier, a
Humble
little
brag.
older.
Love that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
I've been.
if there was ever time to, throw it in there, it's
Yeah.
like while we're talking about
There's
your
ever a
accomplishments.
time. It's
But are
now.
you excited to go
Sorry.
to the gala?
Very excited because there might be some potential dates there.
Yes. And now here's my question.
yeah.
I would imagine early on, as with anyone who starts a show like this or a show like yours, you got to sort of beg people to come on. Have you crossed that
Okay.
threshold?
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Beg people to come on.
It was easy from the jump?
Oh no, not from the jump. Sorry, I thought you meant now.
No, now I'm assuming it's good. Oh
beg
my God, you
people-
really do like me.
Yeah, no, we're in love. Also, can I just say, happy 10 years to you
Thank
as well.
you very much. That's true.
Wow.
When was your date?
My date's just been.
Okay, just
But
passed.
so many things, amazing things happened in 2014, apparently.
It was. We did chicken shop late night.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. But what were you saying? Sorry, I cut you off. We're just getting on so well.
No, I was going to ask you. Oh, now I'm assuming people actually come and say, I'd love to do it.
Yes, and I'm like, there's a line.
So you big time them now.
Get in line. Well, I'm very particular with who I have on. I'm a very picky dater.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I'm not bound to having to put an episode out every day or every week or every month. I just literally put an episode out when I find someone I like to date.
That's wonderful.
So in that way, I'm very grateful.
That's really a cool thing. And
Yeah.
do you also, as a British person, do you find it tacky if somebody comes up and says, I would love, when they offer up?
Oh my God, that's such an ick. If someone came up to me at a party and was like, if someone asked me to come on Chicken Shop date, I would find that such an ick, yeah.
And do you,
No, I'm just saying,
Do you
just
feel-
hypothetically,
do you feel
if
like-
someone asked.
all I said was I like chicken.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
jumped
cool.
to conclusions.
Sorry, no. I put two and two together. But yeah, I like to make the first move.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I love to make the first move.
Well, it's been fantastic to watch you make the first move for 10 years. It's a fantastic show, and it's just so lovely to have you here. Thank you so much, Amelia.
Is this over?
Over. Our date's over. Our date has come to a close.
Thank you
Amelia
for having me.
Goldberg, everyone. Chicken Shop Date is streaming on YouTube. We'll be right back.